Hi, this is Leslie from Mermaid Cove Studio, and I am on today to share a Craftspiration collaboration with my friend, Denise Abate-Smith. We drop videos every Wednesday and Sunday at 9 a.m. We're using up stuff in our craft room, craft studio, craft table, whatever you've got, wherever you get a space to do your fun stuff. I have a whole room and it is full of stuff, things I'm working my way through. I do a lot of different types of crafts. Right now, mostly it's paper crafting. I do some beading. I do some other stuff too, but right now it's paper crafts. So what I've done is not only am I using stuff out of my craft studio, I'm going back through videos that I've watched on YouTube. Okay, there are amazing creators on YouTube, and I am incredibly inspired by all of them, and I save whatever it is I want to come back and visit and try my hand at it, and this is one of them. This was from Pretty Pink Craft Room. She does, oh my gosh, just the prettiest items with beautiful papers. I think I've seen mostly like mini albums, folios, some journals, all very beautiful. And I'm consistently inspired by her goodies. So this one here is a recent one. I was so excited when I saw the little short for it. And then, I don't know how many days later, I don't know, whenever she got the tutorial up, I was super excited because I knew this paper that's been sitting out on my desk. We're sneaking into, winter Valentine season right now. And so I am using Frank Garcia Cherry Sweet paper collection. And I used, here's my paper collection. This time I did not get like 2 of everything. I was lucky to get one 6x6, one 8x8, and one 12x12. And I did get some ephemera. And I've been just steadily, I've not done a ginormous project with it. I've been doing a lot of small little projects with it. And I knew that this project would be perfect for it. So I was really excited about it and was really even more excited that she did her tutorials. Her tutorials are very detailed, very lovely, just a lot of good information and everything. And she's super sweet. Oh my goodness, super sweet. Anyway, let's kind of dig into this and take a look at it. It is literally like a base. It is, this is the back of it. I did not add the pocket to the back. I was thinking I might put an envelope on the back, but I haven't decided. So I kind of held off on that to see how I felt about it. I liked how flat it was. And I mean, it was kind of hard to cover that piece of paper up too, because it's so pretty. But we'll see. I might add the envelope, because if I were to gift this, I would want somebody to have a little bit more paper and some ephemera so that they could continue decorating, putting pictures, whatever they wanted to do with it. The front of it has an acetate cover, and if you, I'm going to link her channel down below so that you can go take a look at this, but also go take a look at her channel and enjoy everything. She had the acetate cover. Some were heavily decorated and had like ribbon to hold down the acetate. I think the one that she actually did her tutorial with, she didn't even put the ribbon on it. And I followed suit. I don't always want ribbon to cover everything up, although I love ribbon. But also I didn't have anything that I really thought was going to go with it. I am waiting for an order to come in for some of that. So I just gussied this baby up with some ephemera. With this ephemera packet, there were bows and butterflies. And then out of the other ephemera package, there were other things. And so I kind of rolled with that. This one here says, and suddenly you made my heart smile. And down here it says, love, love, love. And, you know, it's heart season, right? I'm going to flip that up. You can kind of see. I may come back and put some finish in here because I do have some scrappies left. So this is literally working with the scraps sitting on my table in the pile with the collection that I was using. So this is a very neat mechanism, a waterfall mechanism. I don't know. I have probably only ever made one. And today, because of her tutorial, I feel very successful. It is amazing. Like, you could just fan yourself with that, right? But it's the first time I've ever felt successful doing, not being afraid to do this type of waterfall. It's very pretty, and I like how it worked out. You essentially create this off-site, and then you bring it on. And I really liked how that worked out. So on this, we laid down the back page. We went ahead and put everything down. I did gold foil, and then I did these beautiful roses. That was one of the pages. I really liked it. On my first waterfall, I actually did a little pocket over here. So you'll see, as you're inspired by somebody else's amazing creativity, you kind of go, mostly for myself, I'm inspired by everything people do. But then if I'm working with scraps on my table, I'm going to have to assimilate to what's going to happen here. And literally running out of, using the scrappies on my table and using what I could. So because this piece of paper was not big enough to go all the way across, I had to fit in another piece of paper. So I pieced this front part, but instead of just, let me hide everything, I made a pocket. And I took one of the pieces of ephemera and I added the pull on it. So, this just tucks right in here. So you have space. You can add your picture here. Or honestly, I personally would not hide any of that. I love this piece of paper with this sweet little girl. I'm going to say this is a hedgehog. So adorable. Little printing that you can see in the background. I've probably mentioned this before. I love any of the paper that has any of this in the background stamped words. I love that. So, and then we're going to flip. I did not put anything here because you can put a picture here or you can journal here. So maybe you are going to, let's just say you wanted to put a picture here or tuck a picture in the pocket that I made here. Now this is, again, I pieced the paper. I took one of the pieces of ephemera that was more like a frame. I glued the butterfly across it. It's kind of like a specimen slide. And then that just slips right in there. But the fun part about this is I love writing on anything with my, let me see if I can find it. Here it is. I've got my white gel pen, writes beautifully on that. So if you're going to, you can journal here, maybe add a picture here if you wanted to, add some pictures in here. You can journal here. Okay. Our next one, I did not add any pockets because I had just the right size piece of paper for that. And it has the beautiful handwriting in the background. I did layers, so it makes everything thicker and sturdier. It might be thick, but who doesn't love a thick mini album or folio? This was part of the ephemera collection. Same like this. All butterflies and bows was in that collection. There's no additional pocket. You can journal, add a picture, or add a picture. Whatever you want to do. If it belongs to you, it's whatever you want to do with it. This paper was so pretty with the cherries on it. And look at that sweet little girl face. I just used my, I think this is just about a 1-inch circle punch. Maybe, let me see. Yeah, I think so. 3/4 maybe. Hole punch. And I went ahead and took that out of a piece of scrap paper and used that. She was so sweet. Same thing. And just flip this baby up. This one here was so pretty. It's like torn paper put together. It's, beautiful butterflies that are up in here. Maybe it's like paint peeling. This is the last page. It's only 5 pages, but I think that's just what a sweet little gift, right? 5 pages to work with. Very simple, very adorable. I really, this one here says, "Let your heart soar." It was just an amazing little project to put together. Honestly, did not take me that long. I want to say, I'm really jaggedy. I have to change out the blade. That's 110-pound cardstock that I am using. And I need to switch out my blade or roll with it and let it be a shabby chic style, I think is what I'm telling myself, or whatever. Who knows? Anyway, this is my share today. If you have not gone to look at Denise's channel today, head on over there. Go see what she's up today. I don't know what she was working with today. I know we've got a bunch of hops and stuff coming up soon. We just did one. Once a month we do hops with our Paper Sister crew, a lovely group of ladies that we, once a month, the second Saturday of the month, we release a hop and we pick a subject. And Denise and I, when we are doing our collaboration, usually for me, it's whatever I'm working on my desk. If I've had a day and I've done nothing but scroll or gotten inspired by something, then I am usually going to try out that project. So look forward to seeing more projects from this lovely creator. Okay. Again, I will put her name, her channel down below. I will also put a link to Denise's channel so that you can go check her out. Please, everybody, go like, share, comment in kindness only, and have a good time. If you are so inclined and you would like to share with us what you're doing, we'd love to see what you're doing too. You can hashtag us at Scrappy Happy and show us what you're up to. Okay? Thanks, friends. Thanks for stopping in, and we'll see you again soon.